All right, hello, this is Alex Alljets. I'm doing my methods video for starting out on the HPCC, the High Performance Computing Core. I'm making this video because I had a lot of trouble starting out on the HPCC or the HPCC. It was not smooth. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to search for. It kind of sucked. So made this. In general, using the HPCC is a lot better than using just like a laptop or anything. It gives access to a lot of high computing power. It doesn't take any power, use anything from your computer, and it's a lot faster than it. And also, in general, it's easy to use just for, getting something done or a project or something like that. So first, what you need to do is download MobaX term to get onto the HPCC. You can also do on demand by searching like MSU HPCC on demand or something. But this is the way that I used it. So you want to just search up the MobaX term website and then just hit download up here and then the home version, and you want to download the portable edition. And then after that, I think it's pretty simple and kind of walking you through what you need to press and everything. So after that, you need to establish a SSH session. So once you get MOBA Xterm up and running, it's going to look like that at the bottom. Click on the session button up here on that top row, and then choose SSH from that screen. I have it kind of highlighted at the bottom. And then from there, you want to mess with the settings. You want to put hpcc.msu.edu as the remote host. Check, specify username, put your net ID. For me, it would be just say L, that kind of thing. And then check the X11 forwarding box under advanced settings. And then a lot of this comes from the ICER tutorial from it. That's kind of what I would use to search around and start. It's a pretty solid tutorial if you're confused by my video. So when you launch it, this green flashing thing should come up. And so the idea behind starting is you want to start an SSH section with a div node, which basically just lets you, access the HPCC and use that specific node to do your jobs. So I have them, marked up here. You want to say SSH and then a dash XY. It makes it work better. And then, like dev until 16, dev until 18. Those would probably work fine. And then after this, you're in your session, you're doing your work or whatever. One thing I ran into is I didn't have Anaconda downloaded like on my HPCC or, that, whatever it was. So I couldn't do collab fold without Conda. So what you have to do that is I also followed the ISO documentation for this. You want to find the 64-bit installer for Linux specifically, copy it, and then ooh, just deleted that. Yeah, you wanna run this command with an O, not a zero, to just get it downloaded. It, kind of walks you through it like, yes, do you want to do this? Yes, do you want to do this? I thought it was pretty chill. And then I'm gonna run this bash Anaconda thing. Um, you wanna like copy and paste into the Anaconda file name part, your file that you downloaded. So then it does what it needs to do. It's not just running an example code. Uh, yeah, and then that's when you follow the content instructions. So when I did this and I said, "Oh, I have it downloaded. That's cool. I'm gonna start using Conda," it did not work. So I poked around, used ChatGPT, and it said to use this command, the source, etc. profile thing. And that didn't work at first, so I used sudo find backslash name with the green text there. And then you want to use the source line command. And doing that, it made it work for me. It just clicked for some reason. And then you can say activate Conda. It should work. It should get you into the Conda screen. And then you can kind of do what you need to do. So actually using the HPCC, because it's terminal coding, it's not anything else. I didn't think it was very intuitive. Um, some special things that you want to remember are CD, change directory, and then you put CD dot dot to go back a directory, like jump back a thing. ls, you can see the list of files. Then obviously there's a bunch of other commands. These I think are just some of the more pressing ones usually. And thank you, Annie, for sending me this because I use it a lot and it's a solid list, I think. Um, and then if you hit CD dot dot and you go back to a big, giant, scary screen of names, you want to say CD and then your net ID to jump onto your directory and not anyone else's. So you don't want to struggle with this. It really sucks and it's not obvious, I don't think. So I would and I do follow the pre-made tutorials that other members of the lab have made. They're usually pretty good. I like them. And also one thing that I found out was take screenshots of your work because if you want to get back to something and you can't, you can just look back and see which command is which line. You can also hit the up button on your arrow pad to kind of to go back and see what you previously typed. Um, and you do that a lot to save time and stuff. But I also find screenshotting your work to be very important. That's it. That's my video on starting out on the HPCC.